One Saturday morning, Alex's mother and father decided to take their son on a special trip. You know, Alexander, the purpose of your life is to grow your heart. And you know the best way to do that is to help other turtles without getting anything in return. Yes, Daddy, but where are we going? Alex's mother and father were going to surprise Alexander. They started out one Saturday morning along a beautiful muddy trail and a very narrow path. Both Mommy and Daddy had a very large heart. They tried throughout their entire life to teach their son the importance of making the heart grow bigger and bigger. As they went along the narrow path, they saw a sign pointing to Hearty Friend's home. Alexander knocked on the door, and a turtle by the name of Elizabeth opened the door. She said, "Alexander, your mother and father told me you were coming. Please come in." Alexander walked into the Hearty Friend's home, and he saw about 10 other little turtles who were sharing 3 little toy trains. Alexander immediately realized how happy these baby turtles were. Alexander's heart grew larger as he realized that he had many trains in his home which he never played with, and how nice it would be to bring these trains and give them to the turtles in this home. He asked his mother and father where the parents of the little children were. Mommy and Daddy explained that the parents of these children had been very sick and were no longer around. Alexander immediately realized how fortunate he was in having his mother and father, and he hugged them. That night, Alexander came home and collected many of his trains which he no longer played with, and also one train that he liked very, very much. He placed his old trains and his favorite blue train in a bag and took them to the Hearty Friend's home. He left them with Elizabeth and told her not to tell the other turtles where those trains came from. His father had taught him that gifts given without wanting anything in return are the greatest gifts of love. Elizabeth called Alex's mother and thanked them for the trains Alex had donated to the little turtle orphanage, especially Alex's favorite big blue train. Alexander's parents knew that the blue train was indeed Alex's favorite. That night, as Alex was in his bed, they kissed his forehead. They looked at a note on the bed which read, "The greatest gifts of love is to give something to someone without expecting anything in return." They both said, "We love you, Alex."